The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at...
And the finish! Well, that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Szoboszlai. And that's a dangerous ball. Kaká is flagged offside. Has a look and plays it forward. Xabi Alonso simply refused to be outdone there. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Tries to play it through. Bale carries the ball down the right. Bale stood his ground strongly. Alonso played out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Eto'o. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and
the shot! Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Schmeichel is there to clear. Just eases him off the ball. Fernandes. Bale. And this is Bale. Roberto Baggio. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Kalulu deals with that comfortably.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's quick to return it. Tunisia yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Eto'o. He's looking wide, and it's Eto'o. Xabi Alonso. Pato. Here's a man in form. Bale. Half an hour played now. And Kalulu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Eto'o. Fernandes, nicely spread. Semenyo. And it's Chiellini. Roberto Carlos.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kaká. Can he get away here? Over to the right flank. Kalulu. That has been slung wide. Swings it across. Nesta attempts a clearance. Kaká.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Kaká. He's found a way through. Out for a throw. Seedorf. Szoboszlai, renowned for his long-range shooting. Driving forward.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Pato, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well read. Fernandez! And that is quite wonderful. A finish of true class. And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely... And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Tunisia just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Tunisia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's... Oh, good effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tunisia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Bale takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Bale clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. Nijmegen really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
Great chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Semenyo.
Oh, great feat, that.
Semenyo. And this is... goes for a shot!
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Kaka. Kaka going face-to-face with his great rival. Semenyo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Seedorf.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Szoboszlai, spread out to the left. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Bale stood up well to him there. And here's Bergkamp. Szoboszlai has got himself a free kick. And this is Bergkamp. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Nijmegen leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Tunisia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Baggio. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio, looking to be a menace in the final third. Now Seedorf, what's going wide left? Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pato. Fernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Crosses it into the area. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And claimed it back swiftly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tunisia now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Nijmegen nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Roberto Carlos has crossed into the middle.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Soboslai. Number 7, Baggio. Number 24, Kaká. Coming on the field, number 13, Platini. Number 22, Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Ribery.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! It's a pretty loose pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cruyff, nice interception, well timed. And that's it. Tunisia did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.